Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. How's everybody doing today on this beautiful Monday? Hope everybody is well and getting to burn some nitro. Tonight we are painting a body. Hell yeah, thanks to everybody for joining in. We got another great body to paint. Mark Ninja, what's up, brother? We got a nice fancy color scheme going. And kind of a half-assed plan of what we're gonna do here, but hello Bob's RC. Hello brother, how you doing? Appreciate y'all joining in. Hello baby doll. How's it going? Love you guys, miss you. Can't wait to come home for the 4th of July and get to see everybody. And don't forget that like button, people. Ditto, babe. Hell yeah. It'll be a good 4th. I'll finish getting the computer set up real quick. Decided to go get fireworks. Hell yeah. I'm excited for you guys to go get the fireworks. Oh, Corey's in the house. What's up, my brother? Grandma, hello, how you doing? Corey, I wanted you to hear me saying this in person, man. I'm sorry for you, brother. I hope everything's getting better. Sorry for your loss, my friend. Remember, was a good guy. Not trying to upset you or nothing. Just wanted to say it in person. From my family to yours, our condolences. We'll paint this body in honor of Brent. I wish I was good enough to, like, I don't know, do some kind of writing with it, but I would just mess it up. So we're just gonna paint it cool. What's up, King Nerd? How's it going, Rinks? What's up, my brother? Appreciate you joining in. Everybody just keep piling in. Don't forget that like button. 7 of you out there's got Alzheimer's. Can't remember the damn like button. What's up? Yeah, I'm okay, bro. Awesome. Didn't know the guy in person, but I felt like I knew him enough that it makes me sad. Good guy. Sorry you have to go through it. I'm glad you're doing good, brother. Hope it was a beautiful ceremony. Nitro Pimp, what's up? No like button till I feel entertained. Oh, well, you know. You'll probably never get to hit the like button then. Oh, we're going to do some can shaking. A lot of can shaking about to go down. Oh, yeah. Glad you can make it, Pimp. If you like body painting, I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy it. All right, I'm gonna start getting things headed in the right direction here. It's like beautiful colors. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. I think it'll turn out pretty good. Man, I found out that one of the ladies at the track that I've been going to, she paints the bodies, and I mean, I never claimed to be any good at it, but I mean, she makes me look like amateur hour. She, like that silver pinstripe that they put in there, like she's real good at it, and then had some cool flames and man, just excellent colors on it. She does a really good job. I seen it on Facebook. I was impressed. Raw, what's up? What's up, my brother? The addiction is real, brother. All right, let's see here. Move my table. Rinks' favorite part's about to start. He likes it when I shake my cans. For those of you that have never seen landscaping in Arizona, it's a lot of rock and some bushes. Well, it's a decent looking place here. Trail Rider 570, how's it going, brother? I don't know how much body painting you do on your channel, but every once in a while we whip out the cans. So our first layer is going to be purple, PS10. Then we're going to do fluorescent pink. It looks orange right there, but it's fluorescent pink, PS29. Does it still look orange over there? Man, that thing looks orange. Camera and the colors that it produces. And then we've got white PS1. Yeah, paint some bodies. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm no professional, but I like to throw some crazy looking little fades and designs, and I don't have a steady enough hand to really get, to get out the X-Acto knife and trim it out and do all the crazy stuff. And I don't have airbrushing stuff, so we just do rattle can, RPM. What's up? On the ground floor, nice. Let's see the view. Yeah, I like the ground floor. I asked for it specifically, but then I got neighbors upstairs that they think that it's a place to stomp. Big Boys Toys, what's up? How you doing? Hell yeah, Grandma. Gorgeous colors coming in hot. Bob's RC. So everything's prepped. I've got it scratched up. I've got it washed. See if you guys can see the scratch marks on it. I think you can kind of see, sort of. But oh, gotta sneeze. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trying to make some room here so I can get out the door without, hopefully without knocking the table over. We're all prepped up, ready to go. Got the heat gun out to help it cure up a little bit quicker. And everything's 900 feet away. Nice. Yeah, I wish I lived out in the country. You got a nice place out there. Looks like a hell of a place to run some RCs. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot. Where my cups go? I've gotten my cups out, and it seems that it's, being that it is clear, apparently I've misplaced it and I can't find it, so I had to get another one. I've got the old paintbrush. We're just gonna do some splatter effect. The only color I'm gonna splatter is gonna be the purple. I don't know if you guys can see the pigeon shit out there, but there's pigeons everywhere. There's pigeons that sit up on top of the apartment buildings, on people's rails. Pigeons are everywhere. I have 110 acres, wow. Man, we're gonna have to come out there. When's the fire up? Do you still have dysfunction? All aspects, what's up? What is up, my brother? Earrings, I know you like seeing it. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, thank you. Yes, everybody, hit that like button. Don't worry, pimp. If you're not entertained, then you can unhit it. $10 if you paint a pigeon. Man, if one lands out there, I will hit it. I swear to God. Man, I was on top of a grain elevator doing electrical work. And, I mean, you know, them things are tall, but it's got, you know, on the roof, and it's got like a little, what they call like a doghouse up there. But anyways, we can see all these pigeons flying around. They love free corn, right? They get real fat. And out in western Nebraska, they all look like Sylvester the cat, you know, black and white. And one of them had a big old orange spot on his back, like with that ground marking paint. Somebody got close enough to that fat bastard to paint him. I laughed my ass off. You guys all know the struggles we've had with the sliding door. One finger. That thing opens like butter. I think that's enough. Let me rinse this real quick. So it took so long. Let's see. We only have better trail trucks. That's alright, doesn't matter. RC is RC, brother. But you do got some pretty cool rigs, so everybody be sure and check them out. It's got a badass, what is it, the Traxxas drag with that awesome Chevy body on it. That thing's clean, tubbed out in the back. Beautiful rig, I shall say, beautiful. John Smith, what's up? How you doing, brother? Travis in the house, what's up? Paying his PJs as usual. Well, why not? How else am I gonna do it? Good AC? Yes, very good AC. And at one point you guys were telling me, make sure I get a fan. This here, Walmart special is like about 70 bucks. That fan's awesome. You can barely hear it, but man, it puts out some nice cool air. And really, I barely have to run the AC. At this point, I'm sure it'll get much, much heavier at some point. Chinese buffet calls them city chickens. PJ paint job, yes sir. Let's see, make sure I'm caught up on you guys here. Nitro Pimp says I smoke my drink. It's gonna have flip-flop color paint, maybe. What colors we got? We got purple. It looks orange, but I swear to God it's fluorescent pink. And white. Just wish I got more up in the nose. Oh well, what I didn't get in the nose, I got over here. But anyways, I don't know if I keep trying to spread it around, I'm just gonna end up with too much. Yeah, they had some spastics there. I've only ever used the chrome though. Sure, it's good shit. AKA iridescent. Yeah, some of those colors I have they're hard to get on there thick, or to where you can't like. It's weird, of course, until you put the white on the back of it. Some of them just look odd. Oh yeah, on that truck trail rider, yes, that thing was clean. What's up, RT Ohio? I mean, it doesn't have flip flop. Spastics is where you want to go for that. Get a couch, you caveman. Then I won't have room for my RCs, man. I don't need a couch. I mean, what am I gonna do with a couch? Sit on it? Guys, I got 2 Mugen MBX8 rollers coming in the mail today. Nice. That's badass, brother. What is up, RC Ohio? Love the pink purple and fluorescent combo. Yeah, I've never used anything other than Tamiya. Again, guys, gotta make sure it says for polycarbonate. Otherwise, it don't work. But that's where these PS numbers, it's gotta say PS on it. Because they also, at those hobby stores, got it for like just hard plastic. Want to do purple, fluorescent orange, and green all together. Ooh, that'd be cool too. A little white, yellow, and blue, like my old race quad. Nice. Everything black and blue. If I'm feeling crazy, I go blue and black. You should get really crazy and go black, then blue, then blue, then black. What iridescent dude called in spastics. He's my favorite paint for sure. Yeah, I like the way it turns out. Color change. Used the wrong paint one time and came home with a clear car. Yes, you will. On which one, Travis? Caveman. Yes, Corey, I'm a caveman. I mean, I have everything but a couch. I don't need a couch, really. Oh, and the spastics? I gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I definitely got a lot more room out here on this balcony. What's up, Jason? How you doing, brother? Tell Kim we said hi. Yeah, I've used the rattle cans for sure, RC Ohio. When I grew up, I wanted to pimp toys and drunk cabs. Yeah, I could see Rinks all dressed up in the fur coat, the big hat, the tall boots, walking around with a cane. That would be funny. Can you believe Associated Chuggy doesn't even come with a damn body? Really? Some of them do. That one that OG built not too long ago, the MP10, I think it was. It had a body. MP10T. Pretty sure, anyways. Oh, the RC8 Tifuno body. Ah, I gotcha. What the actual F? Hello, Kim. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you. He said, I found the flip-flop paint. While you're in here, don't forget that like button. You have to hit it an extra time for Nitro Pimp. He didn't want to hit it. Are you not entertained? Pimping is all about the flow. Exactly. So my next two bodies are Mr. John to paint for me if you can. Hell yeah. Anytime. At least not in my box. Yes. I talked him into it. So I'm just going for just kind of this rear section here. I think that'd be cool if I could keep from painting these sides like I'm doing a pretty good job of at the moment, and then make that pink. I think that'd be badass. If I keep spraying at the same angle, maybe I can accomplish it. Yeah, I got one more like. Yes. I saw you in PJs. I'm entertained. Yes. I mean, what better way to do a live in paint than in your PJs? Yeah, not a problem, Grandma. So I tell you what, to make it easier. Find the body that you want. Let me know. I can order it. You guys can just cash app the money, and then I'll have it sent straight here. So you don't want to pay shipping to your place and then shipping to me. So we'll ship it straight to me. I'll paint it up and send it to you. How's that? It's one of my favorite purples. I'm excited to see how this turns out. Yeah, me too, man. I've been wanting to do this for a while. So to be honest with you, I went to the hobby store and I was gonna get paint to do one of my Savage bodies, and I just got to looking, and they actually had the MBX8 JCONCEPTS S15 finisher, punisher, whatever you want to call it. I was kind of surprised because they're all 10th scale electric there. But yeah, so once I saw it, I had to get it, and I changed gears on the color scheme I was gonna do. So, but yeah, I'm excited too, brother. What's up, Hoffman guy? How you doing, my brother? Yeah, not a problem, Grandma. Yeah, it'll be easier that way. Cheaper, one less means of shipping, because shipping can get pretty expensive. trip coming back in the door in a while. That would suck. Maybe then I could get Rinks to hit the like button and be like, yes, he fell. Now we're entertained. John DRC, what's up? How you doing, brother? Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys joining in. Hopefully with everybody getting in here finally, this body will turn out pretty good. Definitely don't want to do a shit job again. Did one of those a while back. Let that dry just a few more seconds. Cool thing about painting here so far that I'm noticing is I don't constantly have the wind blowing it back in my face like it did in Omaha. So it's actually kind of nice. I hit the live button like 27 times. No wonder the damn thing keeps changing. So if you hit it on the odd, it should be registered. if it's on an even number, that means you kicked it off. Almost looks black. Just got to get it in the right light, I guess. That's pretty close to even. Maybe not quite. That's all right. You know what? Just thought about it. Maybe we'll do kind of like a cross-angled fade. What do you think? Add a little bit more to just this side to give it like a little bit extra on that side. I think that looks pretty slick. Leave it outside and let the pigeons do something. Rinks, you've got all kinds of great ideas, brother. That's actually messed up. I've got pure white. Pigeon poo will be like a gray, purple, white mixture. We don't need that. A little too much for me. Ah, damn sinuses. Figured come out to Arizona, my sinuses would not bother me as much, but no, they're still there. Still sucking. Give that a few minutes and we'll go for the hot pink. I think we're good with that color. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but the pigeons are out there screaming now. Texture gray highlights, it's all about how you sell it. From a bird's eye view, that's what we'll call it. I can't really see anything like that. You can barely see it. Too much glare coming in from outside. About that Milwaukee heat gun, is there a way to lock it so it stays on? This is the lock. You just pull that trigger and hold it. Zip ties. If you want to wrap a zip tie around it. I've thought about it. I've just never done it. How are your allergies there, Mr. John? About the same. A couple of the guys on the job site said it takes a couple of months, but hopefully sometime soon they'll be better. Sprouts are good. I like Brussels sprouts. Asparagus. I think both those are pretty good. Not better than, what is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. I don't even know how to say it. Papu? I don't know, I've never had them. Never even heard of it. Lotus, what's up, just some times for the can shaking. Yes, sir. Oh, Popeyes, yes. Popeyes is awesome. I love me some Popeyes. What we got so far, Lotus? The Popeye. This one's next. Yeah, Travis, I love Popeyes. And there's one right down the road, right on my way home from work. Perfect. My cat eats asparagus. I eat the cat. What? Oh, I eat the steak. That's what you call little steak. Lotus and PJs. Wonder Bread, what's up? How you doing, brother? Thanks for joining in. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, I really need to get an airbrush system. It's so hard to control the rattle can. Puff can works just fine. What's a puff can? Nice, Lotus. You talking about these? Or is this like an attachment you put on these? What do you mean puff can? You can use it if you want. Man, if you want to send it to the house, I got an air compressor. I sure would use it. This is a puff can. Yeah, I like the way it turns out with these. It's just sometimes hard to control. Like I wish there was a nozzle so you could, aim it a little bit better. Never heard it called puff can. I've always just heard it called rattle can. Who is your moderator? All the blue wrenches. So Lotus, Off the Guy, Big Boys, Trail Rider, Corey. Now there's this guy named Travis. I mean, you're here all the time, you might as well be, right? Who needs a mod? Oh yeah, Lotus, for sure. Become one with the liquid mask. Oh, I know. It's hard for me to keep a steady hand and carve out the design that I want. But yes, I like doing liquid mask and doing it this way for sure. But I also like some of the detail you can get out of the airbrush. How color within the color, you can make it lighter and darker. And you could probably do it with this too, but you get too close trying to aim it, you end up with a big clumpy run, and you get too far away and it just goes everywhere. But Nitro Pimp says, I feel left out. You want a mod too, brother? Should have JP banned because of the comment he made against our Mugen yesterday. No, don't be kicking out JP. Don't you do it. Hey, I gave the like. Well, that means that you always have to like whether you're entertained or not. I'm a designated troublemaker. Yes, Rink does not get a wrench. All right, brother. Don't be showing that wrench to everybody. You got to keep it right here in house. Yeah, we get a lot of trolls in here, so need moderators. Problem, I sleep at 9. That's all right. I got the late nighters too. Grandma says, wow, what is it, the color you're wowing? Or the sleeping at 9? Oh, man, I'm a sniper. That is true. There you go, Rinks. Show off your wrench to everybody. It's starting to come along. I think it's going to look bitchin'. I hope that purple lightens up a little bit when I hit it with the white. It's a little bit darker than what I thought it would be, but not fake ass wrench. That's all right. Corey used to run around with a fake ass star because we couldn't get him on the for the membership. Speaking of which, anybody looking for to become a member of the Nitros Anonymous, that is awesome as well. I get up at 4 a.m. Nitro by 6:30. Open my shop at 7:30. Nice. Yeah, I gotta get up at like 2:30 because I always get up 2 hours before I gotta be there, and I gotta be there at 4:30, quarter till, something like that. So yeah, I've been getting up at 2:30. That's rough. I got it, Timo. Hey man, all that shit went up with the tariffs, man. You can't get it as cheap as it used to, so you just paid quadruple for that thing. We're among the cool kids. Yeah. Most of my vids are 6:30 to 7:30. Nice. Hard to sound awake, right? I'm not blue. I've been here longer than him. Uh-oh, it won't let me click on you. Trying, Grandma. It ain't happening. I can't do it at the moment. You don't need a wrench, you just need a guy. Watch this. Stop it. Lotus emoji, please. Don't you do it, Lotus. Oh, there we go. Honestly, I didn't know that Grandma wanted a wrench, but there you go. Stop it. I'm gonna do it. Don't you do it. I'm gonna take all them emojis down and you guys will have to fake it. I'm gonna grab me a drink real quick. You're welcome, Grandma. Like I said, I didn't even know that you wanted one, but here's some slips and busts his knuckles. Can take my wrench and give it to Grandma. Oh, there's plenty to go around. Don't you worry about that. I'm a master tech. Is that wrench a snap-on? No, we didn't overpay for the Not doing no superior icon. No, Travis, you just got your wrench. I wouldn't take it away from you, brother. I think I'm going to try and get a little more pink on top here. Just kind of like halfway down this on both sides. Yep, pink don't smell too bad. Some of them colors are horrible. It's a Pittsburgh wrench. I used the Pittsburgh those long Allen wrenches that go on your ratchet. They've held up for years. Use them all the time. The thing is, I have a $17,000 toolbox, and most of my Snap-on were bought at pawn shops. Yeah. All right, big boys, thanks for joining in. See you later, brother. It's looking fancy. Thank you, sir. There's a Mac, but I can't find a dealer to replace it. Huh. Yeah, for the most part, my tools are Klein. I think it's turned out looking pretty slick. I sold the Mac Man my soul for a while. These Pittsburgh half-inch deep impacts for 25 years, never broke one. Yeah, those Pittsburghs are pretty nice. I have a Snap-on and quick triple bank myself. Yeah, I got mine at Harbor Freight. It was the whole kit was like what, $14? What color is the front gonna be? What do they call that? La Blanca? There's no Spanish on here. I think white's Blanca. It's looking great so far. Thank you, Grandma. Appreciate it. Yeah, just like all the others we've been doing, getting a little bit of that overspray, so it's really gonna show up with the white. It's gonna be nice on the track. I'll let you be able to see it. Impact seals and screwdriver Snap-on. So pink, purple, and white. Is this for your daughter? No! I can run pink. Hey, I got it right, Grandma. Blanco. I think what, red's rojo? I don't want to say black because I may mispronounce it. And then I think those are the only 3 colors that I know. No. Stupid gnat, get out of my paint. I don't need you stuck in there. Yeah, I can't wait to see this when I pull off the plastic. It's gonna look cool. Maybe a little dark in the back, but that's all right. Bright colors on track, bold strategy. Mine's black and blue. That's even bolder, brother. Saffron plus yellow. Saffrello. Cotton candy pink. Yeah. It is pink. When you look at this cap in the camera, to me, looking through my phone, it looks orange. Does that look pink to you guys? Because, I mean, like, it's fluorescent pink, but it looks fluorescent orange as I see it through the phone. But then that actually looks pink. Those rigs are orange. I'm old, I need to see them. Looks very feminine. That's fine. Getting neon colors in. There's a few hot, just solid hot pink bodies there this weekend. If they can run it, so can I. Yeah, exactly, Corey. The cap looks orange. I swear it's not. It says it right there. And like the cap is a lot lighter pink than what it looks like on the body. Oh, thank you, John Smith. JP, what's up? How you doing, bro? Which buggy is yours? The pretty one, says the bearded man. No, it's the one you can see. That's messed up. The pretty one. No, it's the stylish one. That's right. It's like guys wearing pink shirts, you know. It takes a real man to drive a pink body around. I can't wait to put the white on it. It's gonna look good. That white's gonna make it pop. Pretty and pink. Yes, you are, Lotus. JP, the one we were supposed to ban from Mugen comic. Why you gave me my No, Travis was just playing. Like the fluorescent combo style. the fluoro. I like it. Had a slight change in plans on my body. I've decided that I'm gonna have a go at painting myself. This is my first actual project, and I would be even more proud of it. Oh yeah, totally. I don't blame you at all, man. It's fun. I mean, it's almost as addicting as running them. Collecting them's addicting. Building them's addicting. Painting them's addicting. Everything about it. There's nothing about this hobby that I don't like. Sometimes when you find the really rusted ones, that part sucks. Yeah, Corey, wish I could give you a big old brother hug, man. I know you've been through a lot. Be nice you to administrator mind. I could time out her block you guys. It's hard to get some of these angles. Trying to hit it in certain directions, and it builds up on that ridge and it's starting to get a little run, so I'm gonna chill out on it for just a sec. Anytime, Corey, anytime, brother. Thank you, Grandma. Just giving you crap about not driving that gorgeous Mugen of yours. I like the way that little back divot turned out. I think that's all the pink I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit it with the white. Let it dry a little bit. Richard B's in the house. What's up? Hell yeah. Have a good night, Nitro Pimp. Guys, fading. See you on the next one. Remember, Nitro is inspirational. We will all be painting bodies. It's amazing how many people I get inspired to do painting or into Nitro or whatever. I never really started doing this, the channel, for that, but seeing it, I think it's pretty cool. Yes, sir, Corey. Family's got you. That's what we're here for. Oh, I'm going with the strike and now this loss of his brother. Glad you're here with your addiction family. I mean it, Corey. Yes, sir. Well, yes, ma'am, but yes, sir, to Corey. We're here for you. Oh, I didn't even see it. I missed that. I'll have to find that link. Nitro Bob, what's up? Feel like I just talked to you an hour ago. How's it going, my friend? Glad you could make it. Thanks for joining in. Often found himself a nice little pile of RCs. We have a full-time student here, bro. Much appreciate the help and knowledge. Hey, not a problem, man. Never claimed to be the most knowledgeable, but any little bit I do have, I don't mind sharing. And there's plenty of people in here with lots of knowledge, so anytime, brother. It's gonna have a little bit of fading pink in different areas. I think it's gonna be kind of cool. Nice little pink marble effect. Yeah, tell you what, I'm gonna start doing the light coat on the clear. I'm gonna stay off the pink for a minute though, it needs to dry some. Man, I didn't realize how much purple was faded in there as well. It's gonna have some pink and purple marbling running around it. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, I say. Imagine from Joy today, it's STS21. Nice. Hell yeah. That means you're ready to sell me that MBX8R. More pink? Nah. The blue cup out there, Kool-Aid. No, it's actually purple, and it's how I did my splatter. Well, sorry, I've already got white in it now. Where do you want the pink at? Now you got me feeling all self-conscious about it. Yep, splatter. Are you talking about just to darken up the pink some? It's all those crazy angles are starting to pool up, and I'm gonna have to let it dry if I want to do that anymore. I'm gonna start trying to run. Hugh, what's up? Oh, thank you, Travis. Oh, it will look awesome. What? More pink? Less pink? More? What do you want? I think once we get the white on it, everything else is gonna pop. Appreciate you joining in, Hugh. What's up, my brother? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't wanna meddle too much. Let me get a Savage body paint. Yeah, I mean they're all over eBay. Reasonably priced. I mean you're gonna pay on average $45-50 shipped. Get back to why you said Monday Night Fire Up. All right, 3 more likes. We hit the 30 mark. Let's go. I think my feminine pink body is worth it. Thank you, Richard B. And Grandma, thank you, thank you. Oh, somebody took one of the likes away. That's not nice. Wrong way, people. Somebody doesn't like me asking for likes. Makes you feel good when people like your shit, you know? But I know most people always forget. So it's just a reminder. Brings DOD. What does DOD mean? Dead on delivery? That buggy will match your Taylor Swift shirt at the track. It's not a Taylor Swift shirt. That is funny though. Smokes his garage out on a daily stream. We expect you to get busy every stream now, buddy. I'm not even trying to read that, Hugh. Looks like you were having a stroke when you wrote that one. And his man bun. I don't have a man bun tonight. You know you like my man bun. Oh yeah, man bun for days. Oh man, it's so damn long. Gotta do something with it. Let's go over there and get that Mugen and light it up. No, I have everybody in the neighborhood coming to check it out and wanting my Mugen. No, not gonna happen. Until I sweep in currency here, so that's funny. That's right, Travis. Haters are gonna hate. Reading internet literacy is fun. Well, between you and Off and the guy, and you guys need to put your fingers on a diet because it gives me a damn stroke trying to read it. Hugh speaks in cursive. It's like reading different handwriting. We're just not wanting you to miss that, right? Next body design could be pajama pants characters. Man, I can't do Five Nights at Freddy characters. I'm not that talented. Like if I had decals maybe, or some kind of stencil. I like the way that ridge there turned out. Didn't get it so much on this side, maybe a little bit. Could do hydro dip. Yeah, I mean, that looks complicated, and those guys that do that have a nice setup and like some sort of chemical that they spray, and I don't have the setup for that. It looks really cool though. If I knew somebody, I wouldn't mind having one hydro dip. They have stencil you can put on, paint over them. I've seen it before. Yeah, I've never seen like these characters, but I have seen different stencils. And stencils inside of this curved body, it's kind of a pain. Like if I could find a couple little faces of something and just like stick to the inside of it and paint around it, I guess that'd be kind of neat, but I don't know. I guess that starts getting into more detail than I want to mess with. It's not, you can do it in a storage bin, but it takes patience, steady hands. Yeah, I don't have either of those. Now I got the patience, but don't necessarily have the steady hands. That's why I don't do a lot of tracing out of, you know, the liquid mask. I've tried a few different things, and it never turns out right. If I got a good line to follow that I can keep the blade in, it's easier. And that's how I did that other body, like this one, but ended up with like just like solid, bland colors in different areas. I don't know. Kind of enjoying stuff like that, making that marble look. I think that's pretty badass. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that. I bet you messed up 20 bodies before getting it right. I would at least. Oh, I'm sure. That's why I don't even mess with it, man. Bodies are expensive. The hydro dip sticker, whatever you want to call that, is pretty expensive. So, oh, thank you, Travis. I appreciate it. I like the way it's turning out. I think once we peel off the plastic, it's going to look even better. Get some thicker white on here, you know, to make it pop. Right back, putting clothes in the dryer, right, Grandma? Hydrofilm is cheap. Well, that's good, but the bodies ain't. Listening to you in the background, working on my OBD2 harness, charging my phone for the next video. Hell yeah, you. It's going to be another one of those ones that I don't want to run and tear up. I'm trying to paint this for the track. I'm going to cut it out and start looking at it and be like, nah. But no, this one's for the track, so regardless, I got to run it. I need to get a hot pink wing for it too. I think it'll look alright with that white one, but oh, you know what would look really cool with this? I wish I had it, the Ronda Drake engine. That would look badass. Nice pink engine head right there. That'd look cool. Are you gonna reinforce the body? I don't know. I might get some shoe goo and some whatever they call that fiberglass tape, whatever. I've thought about it, but there's daylight over there. It's dark already here. Well, yeah, you're on far east coast, and I'm over here in mountain time. I'm right next to California, so JCONCEPTS has pink wing. Yeah, I know. I've seen them at the track. I just don't know if I can get them for the Mugen. I'm assuming. I mean, I guess if they're for the Techno, they will fit, because I'm running a Techno wing right now as it is. Let's see, I like the purple to pink fade, but I think the pink does need to be thicker around the roof. Yeah, maybe. Maybe the next one. They do have those clear wings as well. I wonder if one will fit this. I don't know if they make them for the Mugen. It would last a lot longer on the track. Yeah, true. Drywall tape, yep. DE Racing makes pink wheels. Ooh, let's go all the way. I don't know that I necessarily want pink wheels, but I think a pink wing would look pretty good. I tell you what, you guys that have been around for all the track runs that I do, I mean, every time I've ran this has been on tape. You guys have seen all the flipping, hitting the wall, run away. Yeah, it's losing some paint. I put a little bit of glue on it, but man, this thing has actually lasted like a lot longer than what I expected. I was really surprised. This thing still, I haven't like completely cracked it and busted it open, just a little bit up front here. And then I put the industrial adhesive on it. And I mean, hell, I did some cartwheeling the other day. That industrial adhesive works great. None of these cracks have reopened. Even this here was probably the big one right there. I got a crack there that needs some glue on it, but you know, these JCONCEPT bodies are really tough. I mean, you guys have seen it. I go for what, 2-3 hours at a time and just constantly running. That body's probably got 20 hours on it, if not more, bouncing around the track. There's that Ronda Drake engine used from them. It's still a lot of money for the cheap. Yeah, how cheap? Missed the rain runs, kind of sad about that. I didn't do any rain runs. That short video I put out. So once it started hailing and raining, we all got underneath some cover, and one guy was out there running his truggy on the track, and I couldn't believe it. So I pulled up my camera and started filming it. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Man, and all those little dips down in the bottom. Oh man, there was like a lake out there. Yeah, I couldn't believe how much it rained. Even has some pink aeons. Now I don't want all that. You know, and I had thought about Paris Hilton has pink purse. Okay, cool. The Barbie buggy. The Weezer Universal, that's good. Time is there now. What do we got? 6:30. Barbie stickers. Yes. How'd I know Lotus was gonna give me so much shit? Uh, that's funny. Um. So yeah. So I went to the track. I thought about doing the live, and then, you know how I was at the other track, how my bearing in the clutch locked up, and it kept doing that jumping and skipping, and then it would kill the engine. Well, it started doing that. It's okay, you can cancel me. I wouldn't do that. I'm not a snowflake. It's 3 hours from us. Yep. I'm all the way on Pacific time. Arizona's in Mountain time, but we don't change with the time change. So I'm actually on Pacific time now. So I had to go purchase bearings. They got a little shop there. Got a little 10-pack of Protec bearings. Had to change that out. As soon as I got that back in, got it fired up, they made everybody pause so they could wet down the track. I got on the track for like maybe 4 or 5 laps, and then they're like, okay, we're doing races. So then I marshaled about 6 races. There was 3 heats, or 3 classes, and they did a qualifier and then a main. And yeah, it was really cool. I got up into different areas and watched the run that they were doing and saw like the layout of the track better, you know, up close in person. So I think that's going to help me with my driving. I mean, you know, still got to do a lot of practicing, but just knowing the angles and seeing the layout, and it was pretty neat. That's the first time I ever marshaled. It was really fun. That's almost as fun as running, just, you know, to be honest. What's the old rule? Always make sure your buggy matches your panties in case of an accident. Stop it, Reeves. You mean wear your brown pants? John D says, that sounds awesome. Get him, Jay. Grandma knows the rule. Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, so did a bunch of marshalling, and then right as it was about ready to open practice, I mean, literally, like, they watered the track and was doing the last electric buggy main, and right at the end of it, there was literally like a minute left, and it started hailing on us. And so like, all right, everybody bring it in. And then the rain just kept coming. We thought maybe it would rain for a little bit and go away and dry up, but no, they got a ton of rain. So yeah, my day of running was short, but I got to see a lot, experience a lot, and Mother Nature watered the track. Yes. Well, and I'm on their Facebook deal now, and it said the guys watered the track a little too much. And then so I posted that video that I took of the buggy or the truggy running around in the hail. And then the guy's like, hey man, I didn't know anybody caught that. Can you send that to me? So yeah, there's a bunch of cool people there. These people are all great. It's awesome, you know, just the different people at the tracks. They're always really nice. But yeah, I had a good time on Sunday. And like I said, I thought about doing a live, but I was really honestly going to do some footage of just running around and just do some videos. Like, there was, 30, 40 people there, if not more. Man, there was one time we had 12 plus nitro buggies running on that track. You know how hard it is to hear your buggies tune and the running with all that shit going on? It was crazy, but man, it was one of the funnest track days that I've ever had. So I used the flip-flop paint. Would I blacken the silver or back in silver or white? Seems like it'd be backed in silver. I would try silver. Has to be silver for the flip-flop. That's something you have to test out. Some of them recommended black backer. It's a sad day when you move away from your next job assignment. Yeah, I know. That's that's one thing about traveling and doing construction. You get used to people on a job, you make friends, and then you leave, and it can be sad, especially if you got some good close friends. But then meeting all these people and hanging out the track with them, yeah, it's gonna be rough. But hopefully I'm here for like a year or two. That seems to be the norm with the job. Usually at least a year, sometimes two. Just depends. Did you enter the race or just practice? I just practiced. They asked if I wanted to join in, and I was like, yeah, I don't, I already know what position I'm going to get. And this other guy was like, oh, I'm going to be last. And I was like, well, I'll be fighting you for last because, I'm still not used to the track yet. And they were just kind of laughing. But I guess they do this quite a bit. Like they get enough people there, the local racers, because they do a lot of actual racing events there. And, the people, they want to do a race. So they did, what was it, 3 classes. It was nitro buggy, it was electric truggy, but there was 2 nitros, and then electric buggy, and they had a qualifier and a main. And the guy that won, who was running a Techno 2.2 with the Samurai. Oh man, those blue Samurais, whew, them things are pretty. And I mean, they're badass. Like he was on it. It has rained every Saturday for the last 3 weeks. I haven't got out once. Damn, that sucks, bro. Yeah, races are a good time. Yeah, I know. I want to be a little more in tune with the track. I was, and I switched over that 30%, and I didn't even get a chance to completely get it tuned in. It died on me a couple times. Like I want it to be right before I jump into a race. Race should. Chasing them is the best way to learn. Yes, I know, but I was already having issues. I didn't want to be in the middle of a race and have more issues. There was one guy there running the Kyosho. I think it's the MP9 TKI3. It has the same body as mine, but he kept coming around the corner, and I noticed that his wing looked like it was kind of cocked a little bit up at an angle. And I was like, what's going on with that? Next thing you know, he comes around the corner with no wing on it. That was the funniest looking shit. And like he couldn't get any traction in the rear end, so he was just spinning out. He said every time he went to hit the brakes, it would just flip forward on him. Yeah, he had no control once he lost that wing. It was crazy. And I don't know if the screws just came out, if something broke, I don't know. Qualifiers can be interesting, but once they break them down into the mains, you'll be paired up with people you're speeding. It gets fun. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it in the near future. I do plan on jumping in 1 or 2, especially like this on the weekend, like on Sunday when they just gather people in to do it, and they don't you're not paying to get into the race. It's not a main race like that. So you just pay your $20 for the day to go out there and race, and if you want to sign up, you can. And that, to me, that would be fun because I don't have to worry about putting even more money down just to lose. But I want to make sure my buggy's right, not dying. Had a couple of flame outs on it. Just trying to get that tune right for the 30%. But I mean, it ran really well. It sounded good. It wasn't sputtering. It wasn't lean. It wasn't rich. I just didn't quite have it where I needed it. Definitely had the car for it. Oh yeah. That's why I purchased it. I like buying the used actual race quality buggies, and being that Mugen MBX8. Yeah, I mean the only thing better in the Mugen class would be the 8R JP. But yeah, definitely. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun when I actually get out there. That's pretty cool. Got pink and purple marbling. I should be able to see that across the track. At least that pink roof sticking up there. Did they have the MyLapse timer on so you can see if you're improving? Yeah, they were calling out everybody's times as they came by. I should run mine more. You got an MBX8? Yeah, that was another thing. I was like, I don't have one of those transponders, and they said, don't worry about it. Because it always says unknown. Every time somebody went by and it didn't have it, it would say unknown driver. So everybody would have known who it was because I'd have been the only one without it. Yeah, Jay, you can run the 8, but you can't run the 8R. If it's only got that one scratch in the chassis, that's all it needs. No, I'm just messing, bud. You do what you want. That's pretty nice. I don't have any spots in the masking. We're just trying to bleed. That's awesome. Gotta wait a little bit longer. Go live real quick and let us see. Like the different color wheels to tell where you are. Yeah, that's cool too. Man, I want to hit it with another coat, but it needs to dry a little bit. Fired up the Nova Rossi and the RC 8.2 on Saturday. Tune still needs work. That thing boogie's pretty good. Oh yeah, that's freaking sweet. Can you still find parts for that RC 8.2? Only for me, and I have 3 monitors, so I can watch both streams. When you get your new toy in, Travis, you gotta let us know when you're going live on that. If you guys aren't subbed to Travis, sub. He's supposed to have a new toy coming in. He's supposed to be doing a live on, is what he said. We're gonna hold him to it. I think a lot of the parts are upgradable. For which one? I'll have it posted by this weekend. Nice. I want a picture as soon as it shows up. JP, are you talking about for that RC8 or are you talking about the Mugen? Parts still available from Team Associate, and the parts that are not available, eBay has in that one heck of a markup. Yep, the RC8 too. Cool. You had seen one at one point, but I wasn't for sure which models. Like I don't know what's the latest model and which one's older and you can't find shit for. So it's good to know you can still find stuff for the .2. Oh, hell yeah. Just got another like. Appreciate you guys. One more mix 30. Let's go. Leo, what's up? Welcome back. Appreciate you. I don't know how long you've been here, so what do you think of my, as Lotus calls it, the Barbie buggy? Body reminds me of Predator mask. Oh, yeah, I see that. That's funny shit. Thank you, man. Oh, damn, somebody took away one of them damn likes again. Rinks, is that you? Stop it. They need a feature on here. Once you hit that like button, it locks up. Definitely the boy, Georgian Culture Club. Do you really want to hurt me? Oh, man, that's messed up. I know some of you know that song, Rinks, Lotus. Travis. I think it looks pretty slick. Definitely got some cool effect to it. Probably should have done just a little bit less of the purple. I didn't realize that purple was going to be so dark. Took one like away, the other one I have no idea. Yes, I'm seeing in the back of my head. I bet you are. I just put it in your brain, didn't I? Ever done any decals under before you paint? Yes. I used to have a truggy body that OG now owns, and if you can ask him, if you ever get on this channel, ask him to show you the Techno truggy. But I was working on this for hybrid, and then it started bleeding because I got too crazy with the white too quick. I'm gonna fix it and finish it. This was gonna be bright orange, but I don't know, I may change it to something else. So yeah, there's a decal under the paint. But just once it started bleeding, I was so pissed. I was just done, and I redid a different body for him. But yeah, I've done a few of them like that. Talking like stickers from comic books and such. Oh, no, I mean, I've seen some of that stuff. That would be kind of neat, but I've never been a huge comic book fan, so it's not something that I've like really tried to mess with. But it would be kind of neat. Clothing with a spirit gun before you do your paint. Hell yeah. Finally pulled the Baja down to see what I broke. Thought it was a pin in the disc. Turned out I snapped a Turtle Racing lace shaft. Damn. Yeah, I blew up like 3 gears in mine. Can use them from a magazine or something. Yeah, I've seen people do that type of stuff, but I've never messed with it. I do have. Where did it go? So, somebody else did this and I bought it used. I wish I could do this kind of work. I'm just not steady enough. I mean, somebody really knows what they're doing, and I don't know where. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a sticker. Like I can't see it, you know, the outline of it. Like you can see the outline of this stuff. But yeah, somebody did a pretty decent job on that. But even without the little faces on, I mean, the color scheme of this is just freaking awesome. And I've only fired it up like once. It'll just always be a shelf queen from now on. It was done by a gun with a lot of time and patience. Yes. Oh yeah, I mean, you can tell how they you know, they hit it with the airbrush. I'd like to get into that. It's just, I travel so much. That'd be a lot to drag around. But my other favorite body, this is my, I mean, I've ran it. I've done some jumps with it, but I'm not going to take it to the track. I don't want to tear it up any more than what I already have. And somebody called it out. This is like some team racer out of the UK. And they were talking about the person who painted this, but I don't know who it is. But yeah, I wish I hadn't done that. But no, they did a killer job on this. I wish I could paint like that. I just don't have a steady enough hand. Oh, yeah, I was going to show you the airbrush stuff. So, I mean, they did some honeycomb effect. You could tell they went around the outer edge darker and then just hit it light on the inside. Yeah, I wish I could do that, but, you know, I don't have the equipment for it. I mean, some people are probably good enough to do it with a rattle can, but not me. But yeah, that one's one of my favorites. Probably printed on factory. Anything's possible. It was done by a guy with a lot of time. Stupid $100 lace shaft, right? Favorite lunchbox sticker, etc. Yeah, I mean, trying to think. I'm sure I could come up with some kind of sticker for it. That would be cool. Thanks for the tip. If I painted one that nice and someone got into it and tore it up, we're fighting. Yep, there it is, John Smith. Thank you, Tobiz. Yep. LCRC sticker. Yep. I could do the white one, but not the Joker face. Yeah, I mean, either way, they take patience and skill and a little more than, yeah. Lines are just taped and layers. Oh, I know. It's like you can get like a thin stencil of that with that shiny silver and lay it in there, and then it stays. Because you could see how the tape is in there. Where's it at? Yeah, all the lines, and it's like they're built up. Like I can feel that it's still in there. So that was a stencil they put in there and left and just painted over it. Toby Master K. Toby, yes sir. Painted models for years. 46 RC. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm not that talented. I mean, a lot of this just kind of takes luck in the way that it lays on there, you know. I don't consider this talent or skill. I just consider it playing around. But I think it's going to look cool. Cool enough for Barbie. Ain't that right, Lotus? Of course, once you trim the majority of this out, the line's right there, it won't look so big and bulky dark. It'll be flatter back here. It won't look like quite so much purple. Oh, excuse me. Sit still. Oh, thank you, John. Appreciate you, bro. A lot of your bodies are good. I appreciate that, man. I mean, for an amateur that just kind of tinkers around with it, I think they're all right, but I appreciate you. Did a body on Rhino liner once. Wow. Slide decals over. Or slide decals painted over. Yeah. Just easier to do detail with airbrush. Exactly. Yeah, and you can get a lot of the different shades, you know, the same color, different shades. That's what I like about the way they do the airbrush. I think it's kind of cool. Well, did it on the outside, but it took a good beating. I bet it did. Scared Digger body was a great one. Oh, mine, the Grave Robber, that purple and black. Yeah, if you guys want to check that out, check out John D's channel. He is the owner of that one now. Grandma's back. What's up? Yeah, that was my first oops mistake overspray. Realized it after the fact and was like, oh, cool. It's cool looking marble. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that's going to get cut out, but there's the line of the shell. You'll be able to see the line's right there. So some of that will still be on the body. That'll be kind of cool. I guess maybe a little more pink around here would have been kind of cool. But once I cut this out, I mean, you know, it comes up and there isn't much to the front of this. So I think too much more pink wouldn't have got as much white. Maybe a little less purple, a little more pink back here. Probably would have been dope. Let me just look at that side. But I appreciate that. You know, it's always cool when people appreciate your work. So with some stickers, it'll look like a pro body. I don't know about a pro body, but it'll look good. Thank you though. I do appreciate it. It came with a nice little set of JCONCEPTS stickers. I got some Reds stickers that I'll probably put on it, maybe even a Savox, because I'm running 2 Savox servos in there. But have you guys heard of? I hadn't heard of it, so to me it's new, but I don't know how long they've been around. But they're like track tires, buggy tires, and I think the brand is 120 or something like that. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Because that's what a lot of the guys are running, but when I went to look them up, I couldn't find them. Yeah, this is one of the first ones that I didn't have any bleeding through the windows, so that's pretty cool. But I seen some up at the track, and I knew it was a thing, but I've never done it. But they had tinted windows. Oh, they look sweet. I think this weekend I'm going to see if I can find some tint. I don't want to just do like black. I want it to look like actual tint. Haven't heard of them, but there's a million tires out there. Yeah. TZO. They were calling, is that the brand, like TZO 120s? I thought they were calling them 120 or 200 or something like that. I'd never heard of it, so I think you might have looked quick. Well, I'm probably always look quick, but I'm not really that quick. Traxxas makes a spray tint. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know there's a couple brands that do. I gotta see what that they have up there at the hobby store. But I guess if they don't have an actual tint, I may get either black or like that smoke gray color. But I'd like to actually get the tint so you could, you know, make it look real. But I'm telling you, like the best tires so far I've ran on that track were those AKA I-beam super soft. I mean, they grip it well. TZO looks like 120. I thought they were saying 120 though. I, I, it might do. You might be right. I mean, that does sound familiar because yeah, that's what he pointed to. Yes, good call. He pointed to that on the rim itself. It said TZO, but he kept calling the tires 120s. So I need to look that up. Thank you, Rinks. I appreciate that. I knew it was good for something other than teasing me. I've been liking the city blocks lately, a little more grippy. Oh, thank you, Grandma. Yes, so I don't have the city blocks here. I have the I-beams here. And I mean, they're about the same tread pattern, not much difference. But really, it's that super soft for this hard, packed, dry track. But, you know, when everybody's there and the owner is there and they're watering it every so often, oh, that's nice. I never tease you. Everybody should be laughing out loud on that one. I have the I-beams on my 8T 4.0. Yeah, that's what I run on the Mugen. There's not much left of them either. Yeah, I mean, it's so soft and grippy. Like, these things really grip that track well. And the last time that I was there, not this weekend, but the weekend before, they were coming unglued. So that's when I started losing my traction, of course. But man, before that, these super soft, they were nice. And 20 millimeters, a little over 4 inches, so it could be tire size. Maybe, but they named them that like it was, that's what they were calling. I don't know. Crap. Excuse me. Damn paint making me sneeze. They're coming unglued. They're grabbing. Yes, they were grabbing really good. Is AK still around? I don't know. I heard that their stuff's getting hard to find. I think they might have closed out, which sucks because they had some really nice tires. I used to buy them all the time. Those would be good for damp track. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Grandma. Once they wet that track down, I mean, it's just unbelievable grip. Tighter pins on dry, grippy track. Well, tighter, but also shorter, so you don't get the pin roll. And then you want that super soft. So that seemed to be the key. Put another layer on this. That purple right there. I thought I had a thumbprint in there, and I'm like, what the hell? Damn, that stuff's a little higher than I thought it was. Depends on the length of the race. If it's hot out, super soft might be too much. Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were saying as it gets warmer, like as it's now getting warmer, the super soft are the good ones. Either that or we're coming to the end of the super soft and then they gotta start going up in medium or whatever. I don't remember what they said. I'm just going by what the guys at the track said, and I know right now with that hard packed track, especially when they wet it and the temperatures we got, these super soft are great. The track temp, harder the tire unless the race is short. Half-hour race in the heat, those tires would be bald after 20 minutes. Yep. I mean, I didn't run much this weekend just because of different things, but like last weekend when I was doing that live, I mean, I ran for 2+ hours, just kept running, and those tires were newer. So I mean, they've gotten around quite a bit. It's awesome. That track's local. If I can get a clear day, I'm going out. Hell yeah. How long do you have to let it dry? So it needs a good 24 hours to completely cure. But I mean, in between coats, using a heat gun, helping it along, I don't know, especially as the paint gets thicker on it, a good 5-10 minutes. Let it dry up a little bit before you do the next coat. It's still a little shiny at the moment, so still kind of wet, but I think we're probably good. You guys ready to see what's under the plastic? Let me go close the door up real quick. I'll be right back. Got a dart for a bit. I will see if we're still on when I get back. All right, Jay. We'll probably be on for, I don't know, maybe another half hour or so. Get the ramp. Now, 01's price of nitro fuel in your areas. So for the 30% VP that I'm buying at the track and even the local hobby store, it's about 50. That's what it was in Omaha. So VP right now is about $50. 4 wires are aggravating. Get it. No ramp. Let her rip, let her drip. There. Sometimes this peel is hard to get started. Come on. Come on. Guess it doesn't want to start in there. Finally. Move the camera over this way so we get the right angle of the light. I'm glad that's still going to be part of the body and not cut out. That looks really cool. Yes, sir, Travis. Waits for the satisfying sound of the film release. That's funny shit. He's praying outside there, huffing as well. Neighbor's gonna think you're huffing paint, maybe. Oh yeah. I think it turned out pretty good. And of course a lot of this will get cut out for the engine head, but that is the shit, says Travis. Appreciate you. Grandma says beautiful. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Trying to get decent shot, but I don't want to be zoomed all the way out. Thank you, Grandma. Yeah, I'm happy with it. And then, of course, once it's trimmed down, I mean, you know, there'll be so much less. And, yeah, I think it'll look pretty neat. Sweet and nice. Thank you, thank you. Rinks digs the hell, yeah. I think some good tinted windows on that pig will look nice. Sorry for the language, Grandma. Thank you. It's like if I took Viagra with a shot of Pepto-Bismol. I'll never unsee that, Leo. Thanks. Appreciate it. Damn, somebody liked it so much they took my like away. What happened? We did have 29. What's going on? Must have been too much for him. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate you much. Gotta make me another drink. I'm throwing everyone out. Thank God rings don't have a real wrench. Really did make Leo go for a smoke. Oh shit. You guys are too much. But I like it. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. I'm glad you guys enjoyed as well. Maybe a few more splatters up in the nose, but she's a beauty, Clark. When you come back in, it's gonna look like cotton candy. Yeah, I like the way that the swirl turns out on these. I got a few of them now that have done this, and I think a lot of it, I know it's like the overspray, but it's like the static just kind of makes it stay on there in weird swirly shapes. I mean, that almost looks like it's like a 3D layering or something. Get it over here in the light. Oh, you won't be able to see that. Hell yeah. I think it turned out pretty damn good. Then tomorrow we'll work on getting it trimmed out and some decals on it, get the windows peeled. And get it looking like a race buggy. Yeah, I like how they have these, it's like a separate piece, this little front nose piece, and then it screws down to the top of the bulkhead. I think that's neat. When you tint those windows, you can drive that thing in the hood with pure respect. Well, you need it out here in the desert. Everybody's got tinted windows but me, so I'm driving around and getting blinded by the sun, and everybody else is in their little, their tinted cab. But, and I think John D had mentioned on here a while back about tinting the windows on something, and I never really thought about it. I think it looked cool on, on a lot of different things, but seeing those buggies cruising around the track with their tinted windows, I was like, oh man, that is sweet. Nobody will see Ken riding shotgun. Oh man, that's what happened. Lost connection for a minute. Had 2 bodies to paint, but after today you have 5 nitro. I got a couple bodies to paint. I still got a techno body and a fresh Savage body, and I need to fix that one that I was doing for hybrid. Don't nobody tell him, but I'm gonna finish it and make it look good, and he's still gonna get that one. I just didn't want to give him a shit body. Rings, did you take my like away again? Somebody keeps playing with that button. We need 2 more of them up there, not taking away one. Talk about mine, I got 5 here. Oh, I have 5 nitros sitting at your place? Sweet. Hurry up and send them. Put that like back up there, often. Damn it. You guys make me feel good, and then you make me feel bad. You make me feel good, and you make me feel bad. Oh, shit. Damn, they went another one. All right, it's getting ridiculous. I'm going to shut this shit down before we lose too many more. That'd be like a record. 28 likes in one night. They all disappeared the same night. That's messed up. Took mine back after that comment. Oh, man, that's not nice. That's messed up. That's messed up off the guy. Oh yeah, it's back. Thank you, Often Guy. You're such a sweetheart. What do they call? Is that still called an e-beggar? Sitting here begging for likes. Let's see. Joe says either fire that Mugen up or all lights will be gone. I can't fire it up, brother. Not here. You guys ever been to a website called Beat Your Truck? Yes. I haven't seen their videos in a while. Do they still make videos? Or is it just the old stuff still up there? I spit my drink out. That's what you get for stealing my likes. Yeah, I used to watch those videos back in the day. It made me want to beat the shit out of my Savage. I mean, I still want to beat the shit out of my Savage. Man, I wish I had a steady enough hand. Trim out a nice little ring around this and make it this purple. I think that'd be badass. But I ain't even gonna attempt it. Let's see, great website. Lots of very cool people. Yeah, I've never actually been to the website. I just remember the videos. Their trade swap section. If a member needs a part, just ask. They will send it to you. Nice. Yeah, I'm in a Discord. People are pretty good like that. And the people I met at this track, there's a lot of like-minded people like that are all on this Facebook page. I mean, hell, they'll all help you tune. When they're done with tires, they stack them up on the table, and you can, if you need some tires for the day, you can grab whatever's sitting there. Of course, they're halfway worn down, but do yourself a favor, go visit it. It's been around a while. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check it out because, like I said, I didn't know they had a website, but I've seen the old videos. I'm thinking it's the same thing anyways. Not everyone, God bless you. Nice to see you here. Had a great time. Stay safe. You too, Grandma. Take it easy. Keeps you out of trouble. We all know he likes to start a bunch of shit. I'm just playing. No, keep him out of trouble. Keep him safe. We're all clowns, and clowns need extra help. Let's see, what time is it? 7:18. It will be on here a little bit longer. It's mostly dry. We'll let it set up overnight and get good and dry. Well, if I got any questions or any subjects they want to talk about, I want to just sit here with not saying anything, and I'm pretty much done with this for the night. I ain't got too much else to say. Do you tape stress points underneath? I probably should. I never have. That one Mugen body that was painted by, I think they call him Tobez, or something like that. It has some like rubber style tape on it. I've done some like shoe goo. I've done hot glue. I've never had the actual drywall tape, but I've used like screen door screen, or screen window screen. What all did you bring with you? What, you mean to Arizona? I'm also about to check out, ladies and gentlemen, another great live. Thanks for the weapon. I mean, you're welcome, brother. Appreciate you. Have yourself a good night, man. Thanks for being here. I brought like 6 of them. I brought the Baja, Savage XL, Savage X, Mugen, Buggy, and Truggy, and Techno 48.3. I think that pretty much covers it. Forgot what already. What I brought? Well, like I was showing you that other body, it's the same body as this JCONCEPTS. It's this here. I got Finisher, Punisher, and like when I looked it up, it actually says S15. But you know, with that body, a few cracks around it. I put some of this stuff here. This stuff works great. Works so well I can't hang on to it. It's Power Tack, industrial grade adhesive. And I've cartwheeled that body all up and down that track since I put that on there, and the cracks that I had when I put that on, they haven't opened back up, so that stuff works pretty decent. I think more so than anything, paint's just going to end up chipping and peeling. Yeah, but I mean, I scuffed it up real good. The only thing I didn't do was heat up the paint, but it's pretty warm here. So the paint was already kind of warm. But yeah, that's... stop yawning. What you got off now? You got me? You got me, bro? I used to at least put some tape around the exhaust cutout so it doesn't lose the paint around it. What kind of tape? You mean like that ductwork heat tape kind of stuff, or what you talking about, Willis? On that Mugen body, he used some kind of like rubber tape in there to help protect from where it would like rub up against the different parts of the buggy. I should probably do something like that to help protect the paint. Nick B, what's up? How you doing, bro? Any kind of tape, Gorilla tape works good. Hell yeah. Yeah, Nitro eats paint for sure. What do you think, Nick B? Been doing good, brother. Painting up a new Mugen body. JP's back, what's up? Looks better than what I did for my kid's body that I painted yesterday. That's because you got all the paint on your fingers. You're supposed to put it on there. I bet it would have looked a lot better if you would have put it on the body. Bossman has some aluminum tape. I bet that would work good. Using that LMS race cars. Nice. Is that your regular paint scheme or a new one? I've done a few fades with the splatter. I did a couple nice ones for John D. You can go back and look at mostly my lives. You'll see probably a dozen different paint jobs. The one I gave to Grandma Vic was that brilliant blue, and it had black bed liner and black hood scoop on it. Man, I've done so many of them here recently. Actually turned out better than I thought. Solid orange with a metallic light blue. Oh, nice. Fader, hell yeah. But I've just been trying different things. Like recently I did a solid gunmetal gray on that old, what is it, like a 59? I think it's a 59 Chevy C10. It looks sweet. I've also done one where it was, I think it was black in the back and had orange up front. And I did both black and orange splatter, so you can see the orange back here, the black up here. It looked pretty dope. I think it might have even had some white in it as well. But I really like the way the fades look. So I may do, you know, a few too many of them, and people will be like, man, why you do all them fades? I think they look cool. And they're a little bit easier than, you know, trying to actually cut out designs. Let's see. You ever tried the GMR engines on eBay? I had gotten a piston and sleeve once for that Rex Legend, but that engine, it had some sort of leak in it somewhere, and I could never get it to seal up properly. I do like those GMR engines. I've thought about trying one, but they're all the old Novarossis, and it's like, you know, if you know, you need parts for them, shit's hard to come by. So I've been kind of hesitant, but I wouldn't mind getting one. They're just so expensive. I think the cheapest one that I've seen is like $350. Yeah, I really would like to get one. I'm trying to let you know if it works, so you don't want to waste it. Doesn't work. Texas Aggie, what's up? Rattle can or airbrush on this body? What do you think? Does it look like it might have been airbrush? No, it's all rattle can. Thanks for joining in, Texas. Appreciate you. These bodies look better from the side. There you go. Looks like I did a really cool marble job on it, but that's just overspray. Or luck, however you want to call it. A bunch. I wonder how it works with them. The old Novarasi engines. I mean, they're basically brand new engines that GMR's bought up and then they modify them. They're damn good engines. Nick says 100%. 100% on what, brother? Said a few things. I'm not for sure exactly. I mean, thank you very much. Just trying to remember what it was I said. Office is working his butt off. Yeah, on a break. Had one and it was awesome. I would like to get one. See a badass Saturn on right now. Oh, thank you, Texas. Appreciate you, brother. See a badass Saturn on right now. Talking about Saturn on here? You see a Saturn shape? Or if you're talking about a Saturn car? Yeah, that there. I was trying to do the splatter and it kind of grouped up. I wanted a little more in the nose, but I was afraid if I tried too much more, I'd mess it up. Hey, you guys talking about work? Shit, at my work, we're supposed to be doing like these shutdowns and doing specific tasks, and the client we work for won't let us because they're doing other shit, and it's like, oh my God, you people want this done, but I can't do it. Kind of frustrating. Novarasi said, oh, I've never heard of that. That's why I sound like a dumbass. I've never heard of this Saturn. Sounds cool though. Yes, a Saturn on your page. I was also badass. Oh shit. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you're talking about. I didn't know that they had a actual a Saturn engine, or one of them that they call Saturn. Does it fit the stadium truck? Oh, you and offer to talk about that engine? All right, everybody. It's getting late. I gotta get up really early. Everybody seems to be dropping out. Probably another live going on somewhere. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. I appreciate it, everybody. Pro 28 has a massive backplate. For what we do as professionals, there's always headaches. And this goes for everyone else in the chat. Yep. What days are you live? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll call it 7 Central Time is when it starts. And then sometimes I do it on Sundays, but here lately I've been trying to learn the track. So like this weekend I didn't go live. I was trying to learn the track that I'm driving on. It's hard to learn when you're filming at the same time, so it's a scale truck platform with this one. That's a huge truck. Oh, that team associated one. Where's the hot dog? Don't start that hot dog shit, Nitro Bob. I had hot dogs earlier. Anywho. All right, everybody. I appreciate you being here. That's my time. Good to know. Thank you. You're welcome, brother. I figured you were central being in Texas. Where's the sun? I haven't no idea. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for being here, hanging out. Hope everybody enjoyed this as much as I did. I had a blast. But yes, sir. Everybody have a good night. Thank you all very much. Appreciate you. Much love and peace.